Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, singing, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Freeman launched a homer in his most recent game. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
To the right side, stop. Fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
That's outside.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground to first. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bryson Stott leading things off and takes a strike. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Glasnow ready and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Outside low, ball one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Glasnow picks to first. Stop, back in on a dive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Trey Turner now bunting, and it's in the air. Rojas for one.
He's out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch, and he just misses. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that's in the dirt. Ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Suarez back to work.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one down the line and foul ball. Outside low. And the count is 3-1. Second inning here, no score. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. And a pitch. Hard hit, knocks it down. Harper to second, back to first, not in time. Here's Mookie to hit.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bader tracks it down for the out. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Just missed.
2-0.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one pulled foul. Two now. Almost got him. Out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
0-2 now. Ball one there. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Glasnow picks the first. Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes has this one sized up, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That clips a corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One hit, one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it flowing in.
Top half of the third inning, Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rojas in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Counts
Top of the
1-0.
third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And Freeman is retired.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Alex Call.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Grounded out his first time up. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the play, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And misses
Nope,
inside.
ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Call brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hernandez snags it. That is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Yeah. That's in there. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Turner. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Go ahead, run on base. Andy Pajes digs in now to first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And another ball. 4th inning underway. No score. Misses off the plate, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And the batter now, Harrison Bader. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Smith makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score.
Yeah, I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
We got a full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mookie on the move. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Runner goes again. And a base hit right there. Flying around third is Betts. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Outside with a breaking ball. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That clips the corner. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and they got him at second. That's a double play.
You know, Bruce, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile and frown, but they can't keep the strong king down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
That'll bring up JT Realmuto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. This to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now. And here is Nick Castellanos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Smith. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Robertson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. Ground ball to Bohm. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pages.
So up next, Andy Pages. He's 2 for 2. Pages, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman.
Bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's too low. Now 1-2. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Hit weakly on the ground. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here's Trey Turner. And that is out of play.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one hooked foul. And that just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Phillies down in order, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips into third.
Strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Castellanos brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Slings to first, and Betts is gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Check swing called strike, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Down.
Ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Rockstar, kickstar, I'm kicking verses. National anthem, whole world diverses. Impeccable, believable, kids incredible. Down with the whole squad, so incredible. Whole crowd, get loud. On my side, everybody in the place, y'all get by. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go get it.
Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll be it for Glass now, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Roki Sasaki comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3. Sasaki gets the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strike. Let's go, Phillies.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Rock Stewart getting loose out there. Scott also getting ready. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. High in the air, out to right. Call. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Kike Hernandez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ripped on a line. One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Swings through that. Action in the pen down there. Tim Meza, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Alvarado getting cranked up as well.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Call stands in now and watches strike one. That's hard hit on the line, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's off the plate.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. Call. The runner at first with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Sasaki back to work. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the closer, is getting loose. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes Real Muto. And that's too high. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Makes the catch for the second out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 1-0. Tim Mesa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Tim Mesa.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Mesa goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. And that's a little high. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a strike on the outside edge. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So a man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. This one popped up. Turner in pursuit. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here. Just missed. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate. and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Pajes, the lead runner, out at second. Betts at first, 2 out of the inning. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, Dua. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Vesia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Stop. Stands in now, looks at that one inside. One-run game, bottom 9, and fouled off. And a count 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and it kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Oh, 2 now. In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last chance for the Phillies. Next to hit, Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. That's inside.
In.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Down the line, call, long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One strike away. Hit on the ground softly to short. Rojas whips it to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits. And now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. And that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along. And you can keep this win streak going.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
you